if we're doing testing, one of the things that we need to be cognizant of is our measurement system appropriate for the need? A way to do that is through something called Gage R&R, sometimes also called measurement system analysis. So again, we're starting thinking about is our measurement system appropriate for this application? But sometimes it's either yes, no in that case. But there's also the opportunity that we're using these Gage R&R tools to learn about our measurement process, so we have an opportunity to improve it. We can include variables such as a variety of parts, different operators, and different gauges or fixtures that we might want to use. So we learn which one's really driving the capability of our measurement system. Now, if you need to learn more about your measurement system, you can dial that back into other tools, such as design experiments, if your intent is to learn. But if you already think it might be appropriate and you just kind of want to get a flavor for it, a quick Gage R&R is a simple way to do that and to get that confidence in your system. There are a couple situations, though, that are within a Gage R&R that we need to think about. So let's assume that we have variables data, continuous data, whether it's a normal distribution or otherwise. If those parts cannot be remeasured, the particular measurement we have, let's say it's a strength test and we actually damage the product in that process, we would consider that a destructive test on that particular part. If we're just measuring, say, a thickness or diameter, that would be oftentimes at least considered a non-destructive test, depending upon your method of doing it. Destructive Gage R&Rs is a field or an area within Gage R&R. Certainly, there's extra considerations and challenges on how to best conduct those and learn what you need to learn. So if you have a destructive situation, no, that's not going to be just a standard tools applied in a standard way. There's a little bit more digging and thinking. How do you best strategically do that to minimize that limitation of not being able to reuse the parts? Another situation is attribute measurements. What if it's pass-fail, good, bad type data? Those are much more challenging, and if that's what's going to be used in production, how do you gain the confidence in that attribute type test when you're trying to use it for development and then eventually for production? Again, it's within the family of Gage R&R tools, but ultimately a special case with some special considerations and certainly unique tools on how to actually apply that. If you need some help with your Gage R&R to develop, understand, or accept your measurement system, call us at Perry Solutions. We'd love to help you out with your measurement system and, if needed, into the test phase and the overall strategy for your product development.